In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to apply Pythagoras theorem in Excel. We'll take two perpendicular side lengths, place them in a worksheet, and use a simple formula to combine them exactly the way the theorem describes. By the end, you'll understand how to build the expression that gives you the sum of squares, which represents C2 in a right triangle. First, make sure you know where your two side lengths live in your sheet. For example, you might have the first side in one cell and the second side in another. They can be anywhere. Just remember their cell addresses. It's also a good idea to confirm those cells contain numbers rather than text, so the calculation works cleanly. Units don't matter, but be consistent between the two sides. Next, click the cell where you want your result to appear. This will be the output cell that shows the Pythagorean calculation. Choosing a dedicated result cell helps keep your worksheet organized and makes the formula easy to reuse later. Now type the formula. Start with an equals sign to tell Excel you're entering a calculation. Then write the sum of the squares of your two sides, with each side wrapped in parentheses before you apply the exponent. For example, if your side lengths are in A1 and B1, you would type ish A1 O2, B1 O2. The caret symbol, which you get by pressing Shift plus the number 6 on most keyboards, is Excel's exponent operator. The parentheses make sure each squaring happens before the addition. So Excel evaluates the math in the correct order. Once the formula looks right, press Enter. Excel will instantly calculate the result and display the value of A2 plus B2. That value is C2 in the Pythagorean relationship, which is the foundation of many geometry and distance calculations. A few quick tips to keep your workflow smooth. If you see an error, double-check that your cell references point to the right places and that those cells contain valid numbers. Negative inputs are fine. Squaring removes the sign, so you'll still get the correct C2. If you plan to compute this for multiple pairs of sides, consider placing your inputs in a table so you can copy the formula down easily. And if, in a later step, you want the hypotenuse rather than C2, you can wrap your expression in the square root function to return the length of C. That's all it takes to apply the Pythagoras theorem in Excel using a clean, readable formula. Thanks for watching, and happy calculating!